Hey there, so this is Dr. Shivaam, and as you all know that I'm a resident in ENT and head neck surgery, and eventually I find time. Whenever I find time, I try to help you all in your journey through NeetPG and INICET. So this long 45 days, right? So let me share, because I was getting a lot of queries and talking to each of you individually is or was not possible for me. So I thought to do this live session and get your queries and give you all some tips so that you can utilize your crucial 45 days or whatever time you get for your NeetPG 2021. So give me some time just to share the link with others so that they can get to watch it. So I'm just sharing it in my groups that I have over WhatsApp and Telegram. So if you are not there, you can ping me. I'll give my number there. So whenever I get time, I used to post important high yield videos and some updates that I think is important for your NeetPG examination. Okay, so just write me something so that I can get to know that yes, you are able to view it live. Yeah, so I got the link. Just give me 2 minutes or to share it in the group. Right, done. So the first and foremost thing that you have to know and believe is the persistence. You have to persist for these many days till you are going to give your exam. So your dreams and the reality, the only thing that is between it is persistence. So if you persist for these days, if you continue to give your efforts, you are surely going to get your dreams and whatever branch you want in your examination. So one request is, do not become too lazy with the duration or the time that you are getting now. Just keep on hustling for a few more days, right? So this persistent, the result, you will be very grateful if you don't give up now. Because just remember or just think that for those people who give this NeetPG and then they don't get that rank, they continue their preparation till May aims, right? So anyway, they have to read. So continue your preparation, and the thing is not only continuing but make a plan, right? Making a plan is very important. Why it is important? Because it will give you an idea ki where you are going. If you get lost in the preparation time, it will become very difficult, right? So another query that I got in the comment section is, sir, is the date announced? So this date thing over the WhatsApp and different groups, over the messages I am getting, sir, is the date announced? So for those people and for everyone who are requesting for date announcement, I would request you all to please, for time being, just don't bother yourself with the dates. Whenever it will be released for all, and for everybody the duration will be same. What you have is your present time. Always realize that this world is so important for everybody. You cannot work for your you cannot work in your future, you cannot do something in your past, but what you have right now is your present time. So if you are having this present time, try to give whatever is required to attain a future that you desire. So at present you have your present. Don't think about the days, just think about ki what all is left for your preparation. Just think that if your NeetPG would have been in your on the 10th of Jan, right? So what things you would have covered, or if it is extended, what more you can do to improve yourself. what were the things that you were thinking that if you covered these, your NEET PG would have been better. So in everyone's preparation there is some lacunae, right? There is some lacunae, there are some weaknesses. So I would suggest you all to use this December month to remove these weaknesses, to remove this lacunae in your preparation, right? So give yourself some time to analyze which are these weaker subjects, which are these weaker topics, which are the difficult type of questions that you are making frequent mistake, or which are those subjects that you, if you make strong, you will be able to gain edge over others, right? So don't don't ever bother about others preparation, how others are doing and what they are reading, because whatever they are reading they will be getting marks for it. You won't be getting any marks for others preparation. So you have to improve yourself to get that rank. So have that thing in your mind ki whatever hard work you are doing, it is going to finally benefit you, right? So it doesn't bother me whether my friend have read more than me or less than me, because whatever he has done, he'll be getting rank according to it for him and not for me. What is important for me is where I am doing mistake, why I am not able to cross a limit in the grand test that I am giving, right? So analysis is very important. Right? So this word plays a major role in smart preparation. Everybody does the preparation. Some clears the exam in first year only, some takes 2 years and some takes 3 years. What difference is, everybody have the same notes, everybody have sort of similar education background, but some people prepare smartly, right? So you have to be smart to get through this exam. Another thing is that everybody of you know, but I don't know why you are not following, is giving the regular grand test and analyzing your this whatever I said, that is your weaknesses. So giving the motive of giving grand test are many. One is you will be like framing your mind for giving the real exam. So it's important to play the test match before you play the World Cup, right? So framing your mind. So giving grand test, what is suggested is every week, right? So weekly, this is minimum what I am telling. People used to give twice, but what I would suggest is give a weekly grand test and analyze which subject you need to focus more for your next week. Now coming to the thing ki what all to focus. So for this exam, what is important is for every subject you need to have hold of the topics, right? So my whole channel is based on the high yield topics. So after my preparation, what I had realized is in these type of NBE based exam, they are very fond of particular topics from which they ask different question. Because if you see all the 19 subjects, these are postgraduate subjects, right? So in all the subjects, like if you take ENT, if you take ophthalmology, all these subjects need further 3 years of post graduation, then further and further. So learning, there is no end to learning in any branch, right? Ophthalmology, orthopedics. But what is our main aim? We have to remember ki what we are intending to do. So we are intending to clear the exam called NeetPg, right? And for clearing this exam in a fixed or particular duration, we need to master the art of getting through the exam. So the art is, if you ask your seniors 5 years before, they used to do the 10-year 20 years paper. Why? Because they also knew that somewhere you can say the solution lies in solving or knowing all the important topics which the examiners are focusing. And now the trends have little changed to clinical scenarios. So that's why most of you are very curious and very tensed that how you are going to solve these clinical scenarios, right? So I understand that it has changed a little bit, but the concept, the topics and everything is still remains the same. So if you know these high yield topics from where they are intending to ask question, you are going to solve most of the questions which they will ask, because they are not going to ask very difficult or very remote topic from any subject. So if you take ENT, they have some 20-25 topics from which they can frame questions. So if you master this 25 topics to 30 topics, you are going to make it, or you are going to make most of the questions from that subject. So our main aim is to attain a level in all the 19 subjects, right? So attain a minimum level in all the 19 subjects and then make some extra more questions right, and you are selected. So for attaining a bare minimum level in this 19 subject, you need to have hold of all the 19 subjects. You cannot leave any subject thinking that this subject is you can say short subject. So in the NB based examination, there is nothing called short subject or a smaller subject. One year they ask lot of questions from microbiology, another year they ask from pharmacology, in some other year they ask from ENT. So every subject is important in their view, and now that they are asking integrated question, they will correlate the ENT with medicine and orthopedics with something else. So that is why it has become more important for you to gain the basic knowledge of all the 19, cover up all the important topics, and then enter into these integrated and these things, right? So get hold of your notes or the topics that are very frequently asked. So this also paves the way of solving the recent 3-year question paper. So that also you know. So the thing is, by now you know everything. The only motive I am doing is I want to give you an extra push, that yes, this push is still needed. You still need to work on yourself, right? So how to remain consistent is one. See, if you see my schedule or someone else's schedule, everybody has this view like their life is good. So if you are watching me, you would be thinking, wow, his life is so good. He has cleared his MS, now he has done his MS, he is doing senior residency and his life is cool. But still, before doing any operation, if I have to do, like today I did a total thyroidectomy, but before doing this operation I have to go through text. So if I am still reading at this time, why can't you read at your level? Entering into medicine was a decision that was taken by all of us, right? And even if you ask yourself, you would also be wanting to give best of yourself. So giving best needs some effort, and that thing would help you to be consistent. So don't think that you are wasting your time or it's so difficult, because if you don't enjoy the process, you would face difficulty in future also. So enjoy the grindings, for the sake that you will be doing a lot more good work, a lot more satisfaction will come to you once you are done with these things. So for acquiring any skill, there is some hard work that you need to do, and the same thing you are doing right now. So don't think that you are doing nothing, you are just sitting and reading. You are reading for making a base or foundation which will help you once you enter into your respective branches, right? So don't think that any knowledge that you are reading right now will go waste. Everything will be helpful to you. So I think that helps Dr. Devansh, right? Now, so another thing is giving emphasis on fast revision. Now if you can plan your day, so I would suggest you to give 60 to 70% part of your day to reading, right? So this can be reading your notes, if you have reading your high yield topics, means anything which you find easy. So in the morning time, you can start with the morning, start your morning with revision, right? Give some 4-5 hours of revision and then switch over to MCQ. and end your day with solving some previous year questions, right? So some previous year questions or again revision. So if you are allotting 60 to 70% of time in reading, the rest 30 to 40% will be to MCQ, right? So don't do only one thing, like you are solving MCQs, so you are keep on doing the MCQs, banks and all, and there are so many apps right now, so you are keep on doing 100,000 2000 MCQs. That is not going to help. What is going to help is focus to master the topics, and then you can solve all the numerous MCQs that can be framed, because that same MCQs might not be asked. Whichever is given in the app, that means usually it is in our mind that it is from this coaching, so they are going to ask this question same to same. So that is not the thing that is going to happen. They will have their own question bank, but yes, the topic will be same, right? So emphasis should be given on the topics from all the 19 subjects, and giving the grand test to realize which subject you need to work on, right? So in December months, I would suggest you and request you to clear or remove or kill all your weaknesses, right? So you should not enter this new year with any weakness inside you, with any weak topic, with any weak subject for your NEET PG preparation, right? Now another thing is, one thing that I always say is, in your life nothing is too fatal or too permanent. So success is not final and failure is not fatal. Whatever will happen will happen. Leave things to destiny, means you can leave some things to the destiny and keep on working. So what is there in our hand is working, and that is the only thing that we can do, right? So have courage to continue. That is the only thing going to matter in the end, and the magic lies in believing in yourself. So have that confidence in you that yes, you and you can make it, right? So magic is believing in yourself. If you can make that happen, you can make anything happen. You can make any damn thing happen, right? So if you believe that you are going to get selected with a good rank in NEET PG 2021, then you are going to get it. Write the rank that you want in this NEET PG 2021, stick it in front of your study table, and that rank will be giving you the daily motivation, or will be reminding you ki what amount of work you need to give to get this rank or this college or this branch that you want, right? So always remember that at some point of time you will be there. You would have been done your MDMS. The only thing is, this time is getting little prolonged and it is difficult for everybody. So it is not easy for everyone out here in the whole world. So time is difficult for every one of us. So yes, you need to work for little more days, but believe me, take this prolonged time as a blessing, and because not everyone gets this extra time to prepare. So don't take this as keep other people will study more and I'll be left out. Other will improve on themselves and they'll be getting a good rank. If others can do it, why not you? So you will be getting, think like I have got some more time, my exam got postponed, and now I'll be in a better shape, in a better preparation before the NEET PG. So take this as a blessing, and yes, you will be able to do it. So it does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you don't stop, as long as you don't stop putting the efforts and give up, right? So I hope these things would have helped you somewhere, and if you still have some queries, I'll post my number. You can reach me out as and when I'll get the time. I'll get back to you, right? So basically I do it out of passion of helping my juniors. I love to talk with you all and help you in whatever time I get. So some queries which are there, I can take up the questions. I have not scored beyond 550, having backlogs in major subject, 3-4 weak subjects. How to proceed, sir? Guide. Should I give in-depth reading? Okay, so one thing is ki your scores are not up to the mark according to you, and you have backlogs in major subjects plus 3-4 weak subjects. So it is so great, I would say it is so great that at least you know that you have these 3-4 subjects. So if you know these 3-4 subjects, that is the greatest asset that you have. Target these 3-4 subjects. Why are you waiting? For what thing you are waiting, right? Allot 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, whatever they take, and read their notes, solve their MCQs, do everything that is possible to make that subject strong for you. So many people, you would see, they just roam around things, right? So they keep on reading their stronger points and miss out on the weaker things. So I would suggest you, once you have realized that you are making more mistakes in 3 subjects like pharmacology, pathology, microbiology, start giving them little extra time. Give them, schedule them, mark them in your calendar that by this date I am going to revise all of it, and wherever I am getting difficulty I am going to solve it. So what you can do in this time is solve all the previous year question from that subject, read your notes or watch your videos, whichever you think would help you, because anyway the main aim is to go through all the topics. So whatever source you think is useful, you can go through it, and if you find like you need to discuss more, we can have a talk always. Sir, not able to concentrate since INI CET, not studying much, what to do? So my whole presentation was about what to do, right? So what to do, INI CET is our past. What is there in future is your coming NeetPG. What is there in present in our hand is to work, right? So when you will start working, don't take it as a vacation. Everybody else is studying. I am also doing my part. I am doing surgeries. I am studying. So why aren't you studying? Your current work is to get through the NeetPG. You are not giving any other work. And if you have very important or some problems or somewhere or some conflicts, I would request you to just postpone it till NeetPG exam. And you will realize that once you give your NeetPG, once you are over with the exam, you will be in a better state of mind to look into all the difficulties, all the problem. Why I am saying that? Because I was also in this phase some year back, right? I have also overcome this, and that is why I am here to guide you. So I want you all to become this example and guide your juniors. So all the experience that you are having right now will help you to guide or to show someone the ray of light when they are losing hope, right? So all the grindings will help you to develop yourself. So don't take it other way. Can you tell me the date once announced? Yes, everybody in the YouTube, in the your teachers, everybody will be posting it, don't worry. Thank you, I'm grateful. Hi sir, okay, I'm mother of 2 kids. This is my 3rd year drop. I get very little time to prepare. I want to score well to get a clinical seat in NeetPG. So I understand that you are doing a great job. You are a mother of 2 kids. That's the biggest job. I think the difficult and the biggest thing that you are doing. I appreciate it. And regarding the little time for you, what I can suggest is be strong on all the topics that have been already asked, right? So what you have to do is target 3 to 4 year questions of NBE, of AIIMS, and if you can find some more time, 1 year or 2 year of PGI, right? So solving this will give you an overall idea key what all topics are important. And if you have prepared, as you said that you were preparing, this is your third year, so you must have some basic notes with you. Just believe on those notes and keep on revising whatever you have read already, and remove this thing from your mind that you are getting little time. See, whatever time you are getting, try to utilize it. Understanding? So you cannot increase the day, you cannot escape on things, so just use the time whatever you are getting, and everything will be in place. So use the time that you are getting wisely. If you are getting 3 hours, 4 hours, whatever time you are getting, try to be little smart. See which subjects you are strong in which subjects you are weak, and try to focus on the weaker subject more, because anyway you will be doing good in the stronger subjects. So be little smart. Still, if you face problem, we can talk bit in detail, so that I can get to know which subjects are weaker. My rank is 55, my rank is 85k, doesn't matter. I have seen a lot of people with 55k, 60k doing good in NeetPG. Even I have seen people who got demotivated before the exams just due to the different mock test and different CBTs that used to happen before NeetPG. They didn't get rank in that CBT, but they continued doing, because they had a determination that yes, I have to make it in the exam, and they got a rank in NeetPG. They didn't got rank in the previous grand test, in the previous CBT, but they got rank in NeetPG. So anything is possible for you only if you believe in it, if you have faith in it, right? So have faith in yourself. Thank you, welcome. I can study for 6 to 7 hours a day, but I know that's not enough for NeetPG. See, everything is here, right? So if you can work your I can say if you work, if you give everything that you have in this 6 to 7 hours, you will be doing a lot more better than someone who gives 12 hours but is not focusing on that time. So it does not matter. Even if you have seen, I have seen some toppers interview, they don't used to study for 12 hours, 14 hours, because they are whatever time they are studying, they are just focusing on that. So even if you are getting 6 to 7 hours, just use it wisely. Just ask yourself in the night whether you have done the right thing, whether you have justified the time that you got today or not, and if not, then what you will not do tomorrow, so that you don't waste on it and sleep with a regret that you didn't give up your everything that was needed for today. So I got 53 rank last year. This is my third attempt. Due to some family issues, I'm not able to focus on my studies. Got married before 1 month. What to do? So congratulations for your marriage. Always see the brighter part. You got married, right? So take this as a motivation that yes, you are done with one part of your life. That was an important step that is needed. Even I am not done with it, so I have that pressure. But yes, be happy that you are done with your marriage. Now the thing is, you still have 2 to 3 months, and you can do miracles in this. So all the problems that you have, see that if you can talk with them and solve them at some preliminary basis, means at some preliminary stage. Just try to postpone things till NeetPG. Talk with them that I have a very important job that is going to decide my future. Can I postpone these things for a few months, and then once I am free, I will be looking into it. So try to postpone things, try to get some time to study, because really there is no shortcut. Because I cannot tell you, or I cannot keep you in shadow and say that yes, things will work out. For things to work out, you need to give some time, you need to study, and study with a happy mind, and believe that yes, the time is there and you will make it. Just remember your days before your profs. During our MBBS time, I think most of us don't used to study whole year, right? But before the exam, before 2, 3, 4 days of exam, just remember the type of energy that used to come to us, that we used to cover whole the book. Like in pathology, the whole year we didn't we were reading Robbins and all, but we didn't used to complete it. Then just before 3-4 days we used to complete that thick Hirschmo and all the topics, all the important things. So gain that insight again, gain that energy level again. And the things, these are the things that you have already done, so why not, means why it isn't possible right now? So it is still possible for you to do it, to make it in the NeetPG. Just try finding time. See or note down today what you can do, what task you can do is write down the things that you have done from today, and see what were the things that were useless, right? So you can divide your day into 4 parts. 4 tasks, very important, then you can say ki sort of essential, and then not important or useless. So once you divide very important, essential, and not important, useless, try to remove these useless things. Try to save time on these useless things. Means useless, you might have talked with someone half an hour, so you can save that time. You must have stalked someone over the Facebook, so you can save that time, right? So try to be better with your time management, and as you get better, you will see that you are better able to do things and better able to utilize your time in the day. So output will eventually increase. Date of NeetPG is date of NeetPG, right? I have no answer to it, but mostly as the notice said, it should be in the March end or April first week, but doesn't matter. You take your NeetPG that you have this, means it will be somewhere. So what you can do is, a smarter way is select a one date like 1st of March, and just think that you have around 2 months and prepare according to it. But for preliminary stage, like for December, take it on 10th of Jan only and prepare like that. Once you get sure that it is delayed, then you can extend it over. But for time being, take it as 10th of Jan. Why I am saying this is, I know it won't be on 10th of Jan, but the motive is to make you give more in the month of December. So if you work more in the month of December, you will be more confident in the month of January, and that is going to be extra boost for you once you enter the January and move forward. So if you have covered most of the things in December by giving lot more extra efforts, you would be more confident in the coming months. So don't take this month very lightly. INI-CET, and today is our 6th of December, so there has been already lot of time passed. So your vacation time is over. Now the time is that you should start working on, right? So I think I should end this, and still if you have some doubts, some queries, you can ping me up. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy. This is Dr. Shivaam. Bye bye, see you, good night.